The Greater Whitsunday Alliance has worked alongside experienced educators as well as industry to co-design these stackable career education modules specifically for high schools in the Mackay, Isaac and Whitsunday region to build career literacy all the way from Year 7 through to Year 10.
It was a no-brainer for me because I've had so much to do with Future Anything, and actually seeing their units of work have amazing transformations with students in the classroom.
Each year level has 10 60-minute lessons that can be run sequentially or adapted by schools to implement in whatever curriculum area you would like to. Designed by experienced educators and fully resourced.
I think the really important thing about our career education module program is that it provides real information around real industries for teachers and students. So it's not relying on academia's version of what the future of jobs is going to look like. It's actually informed by real industry learnings and what industry is crying out for and requesting right now. So it gives teachers a really good tool for them to be able to deploy, as they're guiding kids through education.
The world of work is changing. The average 12-year-old today will have 17 different jobs over 5 different careers. And some traditional industries are being radically transformed by automation, technology, and globalization. What this means is that schools are encountering a gap between the career education that's happening in the classroom and the education required by employers in the real world.
Advice to kids can be so wrong, because they develop at different stages. Yeah, we need to be a lot more guarded in regard to saying how things are going to go. We just develop a skill set, I think.
I think the modules have done a really good job that when they were, when they were being developed, there was a lot of feedback with teachers, with industries, and one of the big things that kept coming from teachers was, we need to know what's in industry first. We need to know what's happening in our region before we can teach it to the kids, and that's why some of the GW3 PDs and that sort of thing have been really helpful and even blown my mind about what is actually happening in our region. And I think that's one thing that's already happening really well, is the support for teachers to be able to implement them effectively.
When we think about all of the components that help make up a great economy, people are at the core of that. So we rely on having people who are, sufficiently qualified, have the skills that we're going to require in the future, but also, actually we just have numbers of people who are willing to be able to work and be involved in our industries. So GW3 has a very strong focus around workforce development because we know that people are a critical component in any industry sector to help shape our economy into the future. So for us, it's just as important as focusing on things like roads, digital, waste, water. We need to have people at the heart of our economic decisions moving forward.
Because it all comes down to student agency, like the students' ownership in it and linking it to things. The way you ignite their passion is to tap into their passions. So you have to know your kids first and be able to work out, what works for each other. And that's where, the careers education models and modules, and anything projects-based learning, it gives students opportunities to focus on what they want to focus on, not what the teacher says you have to focus on. And that's where that passion and that enthusiasm kicks in, because they care about it.